It is absolutely so wild to me that this man strung her along, not only her, but her whole entire family, to all the way up until the altar, just to say no.
Oh, give the man a bloody medal!
His girlfriend cheating on him right before their wedding and even recorded it, and instead of calling off the wedding, he played the video in front of everyone's family at the wedding.
Everyone, thank you for coming on this wonderful occasion, on this wedding day. I really thank you for coming here to my groomsmen. Thank you for always being there for me. And baby, I love you. I truly love you. There's one thing I want to talk to you about, but I couldn't figure out the words to express it. So I figured the best way to bring it up to you would be to show you.
Was plan A?
Don't fuck up.
And what was plan B?
Don't fuck up plan A.
And what did you do?
Fucked up
You
plan A.
fucked up plan A.
If I find out that a girl has a certain body count, it's fucking rap.
Why do you care?
Oh! Now you fucked up!
You know what? Let's have fun with this. Let's say each of you, right, is dating your dream guy. Y'all been together for 5 years. 6'3", 6'5", actually. It looks like a Greek god. Everything that you want. Millionaire, etc. You go, since some of you girls are, spiritual and weird like that, right? You guys are like, you know what? I got to go to a fortune teller. And you go to this fortune teller, and she tells you, in 5 years' time, he's going to propose to you at Turks and Caicos, but in 5 years' time, he's going to become an alcoholic and broke. Would you still marry that man armed with this information?
Absolutely not.
No?
No, that's not good.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Ladies, you're interested in a man's future, right? Well, men, we're interested in a woman's past. We're different.
Tic-tac-toe in your face!
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now!
He's a 10,
Okay.
but he has an Android phone. What's his new rating?
It's a 0. Our pictures for Instagram are gonna be terrible. You can tell just by a picture if it's an Android. The saturation is crazy. That's a no for me. Can't even put that through Visco.
Guys, if a girl is gonna turn you down because of what type of phone you have, you should honestly just thank her for saving your time.
You are stunning. Wow. And you smell good. And you dress nice. And you have nice skin. And I like the arm tap. And I like your bracelets. I just like you.
You let her just run away? Will you please just stay? And I'm the one who's unfit? Fuck yeah!
Melina, you're married to Destiny. Shout out to Destiny. If Destiny was broke and 300 pounds, would you be in love with him?
I
and
would
married
be
with
in
him?
love with him, yes.
Bullshit.
I mean, you could say that. I'm being
Stop
honest.
it.
I like
no.
him for his opinions.
so pretty,
I like
but
him for
you're
the way he
capping,
is.
beautiful.
His
Like-
humor. I like him for his intelligence. That's the things that I love him for.
So does intelligence pay the bills? Intelligence and his heart?
Because it's you, it's the
But
personality.
that's
it's
what
not your
pays the bills.
It's not your money.
So if you're homeless and you have no car and no house, nothing to feed the kids.
Why do you want
but
to
you're
go to
gonna,
the
like,
most extreme examples?
Because-
I'm not attracted to people that have cars and money. That's not what I'm attracted to. Because people like you are only attracted to those things. You would ditch your guy right away.
My guy
Of course
makes
you
less
would.
than me.
But
Way less
why
than
in that
me.
case? Yeah, but why the fuck are you arguing and saying that I would leave it? Because if you're the same as
Women
me.
look for men that have resources, that can be present,
But clearly
provide,
you don't.
protect.
You just told me you're not,
I
right?
know I'm only darling.
Yo, so you're gonna tell me how I feel?
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now!
And guess what? She left him. The irony here is that she ditched the man she was dating for someone like Destiny, a classic case of monkey branching, where she jumped to the better option because of hypergamy. If Destiny wasn't famous and didn't have money, she probably wouldn't even have given him a second glance.
Every man wants to have a mommy.
Right. So guys like it when you act like their mum.
Yes.
Can you be a little more specific?
Imagine if you had a girlfriend that would just cook clean for you, take care of you, let you play video games, tell you to go to bed so you have a good sleep schedule, buy you new underwear when you need it,
That does
and
sound really nice.
also that likes you and stuff like that.
Both are ignoring the fact that the man keeps a roof over their head and pays the bills.
Both are ignoring the fact that the man keeps a roof over their head and pays the bills.
Bro, this is Chris from Mr. Beast.
Bomboka!
Imagine losing your marriage to Chris from Mr. Beast.
Tabitha. Tabitha.
I can't believe what's happening.
I don't wish divorce or getting robbed on any man, but a smug limousine liberal like him really needs to learn the lesson the hard way, especially for the sake of his followers, many of whom are feminist-minded or raised by single mothers. Sometimes people need to experience consequences to truly understand the reality of these situations.
God forbid this happens, will it be fun if this open relationship ends up causing things to fall apart down the line if one of you guys finds yourself in an entanglement, so to speak, with with somebody who you might find a deeper connection with than the other person? Like if that causes the relationship to fall apart, that probably wouldn't be very fun.
No, it would be horrible, and it would be sad.
Do you guys have a high degree of confidence that your marriage will last for decades?
I mean, I married her without a prenup, so I fucking hope so. Okay, or else this motherfucker's gonna be...
My wife fucks other guys.
You guys are gonna love this one. I met this really cute guy in the grocery store yesterday, Trader Joe's to be exact. He was standing behind me in line. I was checking out with my favorite cookies in the world, the vanilla JoJo's. I couldn't wait to check out, so I started to eat them in line. And he was like, wow, those must be really good. And I was like, yeah, they're amazing. And I took one of the cookies out of the box and I put it into his mouth. And he ate it and he loved it. And after that, we decided to exchange numbers. And we had a brief conversation on the phone that night. And I was actually really impressed that he said he worked at CBS. Like, that's very impressive. You work at CBS Studios. So he asks me out for lunch today. And he's like, hey, would you mind scooping me up from work? And I was like, okay. Thought it was a little weird, but whatever. So guys, I put in the address and this is where it took me. Yeah, that's CVS, guys. He works at CVS, not CBS.
The irony here is that this is exactly what a post-war woman often deserves. At least he's good looking. Sadly, most post-war women won't realize that they're getting what they're qualified for until it's too late after they've spent their 30s and 40s alone, waiting for a mythical man who will never come. Here are comments, maybe he's the pharmacy doctor. It's fine if you wouldn't have considered him for a date due to his income, but mocking it isn't right. Totally laughed at myself. Don't look down on someone's job. You never know how time changes. It could be you tomorrow, and he could be the owner of it. You don't know that.
What happened with your... What kind of question is that?
I need some money, nigga. The fuck I'ma do with 200?
Well, if I want to go have a beer with my friends,
Yep.
I'll ask him, can we go? So we can go together.
And would you ever say, hey, sure, it's fine, honey? Or no, that is line in the sand.
I'm not her father. I can't tell her what she can or can't do. I can control what I do. If she wants to go to the bar with her friend, that's perfectly fine. But at that point, she becomes a woman that I do not commit to.
Back in the days, most of the time, you would wait for someone to make the first move. It might be on the first date, it might be the third date, whatever. It could be the man, it could be the woman. But now, all my friends have noticed that the man has stopped making the first move. All my girlfriends are like, they're waiting. It's the third date, fourth date, a week later. He hasn't gone in for the kiss. He doesn't do any touching or anything. And I've asked my dude friends that are single, and they are like, you don't know where a woman's gonna go with that story anymore. I ain't touching nobody. And it sucks because the Me Too movement is so strong and so powerful for the people that need it, but it shouldn't ruin the maturity that we should have within intimacy and relationships.
Her girlfriends have probably been single most of their lives, and I think they've realized this as they've aged. Men just aren't as motivated to make a move as they would be with a fresh, young beauty. Would you be excited to pick a rotten fruit off the ground or choose a fresh one from the vine? That's the reality women face as they age. Here are comments, chivalry and romance are dead and women killed it, Dave Chappelle. We are making a move, we've moved on. A guy can't even look at a girl without the girl judging him.
You're such a catfish. What are you talking about? She wears so much makeup. She looks hella different without it. I mean, like, yeah. I would hope she's not spending hundreds of dollars on makeup to look the exact same as she did before she put it on. Okay, let me ask you something. What would be the point of makeup if you look the same with or without it? I'm just saying I prefer more natural makeup. Oh, so you like to do your makeup too? I support that. No, I'm talking about on a girl. Right, okay. I hate to be the one to break it to you. I really do. But she doesn't care what you prefer. Well, she should try to impress me. I can guarantee you that she's not going to put in the effort to impress you if you can't even put in the effort to shower. Oh, I wouldn't recommend doing that. You probably have, like, black mold in there, so.
This was, like, 2020, the beginning of, yeah. And I was getting hit on by so many like
Randoms.
people. Yeah. And so I was like, wait, let me upload pictures of me in my wedding dress and when we got eloped, and just say, like, caption it like, stop messaging me, stop sliding into my DMs, I'm married.
Right.
And I did. I posted it. Yeah, there was a lot of hateful comments. It got a lot of hate. It's mostly just men talking shit, saying, wow, you married this dude, like, making fun of his appearance. Yeah, it's awful. And he saw that. I've just never seen him hurt before. He's the type of dude that doesn't cry. Yeah, he doesn't show his emotions, but at that moment he was very hurt. And it was like a decision to keep it private. It's to protect him and also to protect.
After that, she cheated on her husband.
Bella Portia's worth $12 million, but now in one move, she's going to lose half of her money. How this happened was Bella revealed she was secretly married to her boyfriend Tyler for the last 3 years. Which caused many rumors online saying she got married secretly just to get American citizenship. That's because Bella was born in the Philippines and only moved to the United States when she was 13 years old, so citizenship was in question for some people. That complaint is completely false, where she was given citizenship when her parents adopted her and even served in the US military. Her marriage was instead something she just did by her own choice when she was 21, but now it's going to cost her big because she doesn't have a prenup. Bella does live in the state of California, where the policy is a 50-50 divorce on all assets and income that came after they were married. It is not a policy that works for Bella because she got married in 2019 before she was famous, meaning she'll have to give up half her assets in the divorce. Which means her husband Tyler, who the public knows very little about, should be able to get $6 million as a divorce, as well as something much more valuable. And that's that he could get half of her TikTok and social media if these are determined as business assets. And he'll also likely get alimony, which is something 400,000 Americans receive, but only 3% of them are men. Big lesson is get a prenup, and with that, I'm Charles Perala. I hope you learned something. Portia's worth $12 million, but now in one move, she's going to lose half of her money. How this happened was Bella revealed she—
Imagine this frickin' roller coaster that this dude is on. His wife, because they got married at 21, so they're husband and wife technically. His wife just gets astronomically famous on TikTok and all other social media just from lip-syncing videos and doing weird faces like that. Then she gets into the music industry and then cheats on him with Tyga multiple times. So that's all devastating. And then, you know, she wants a divorce and everything, but she didn't sign a prenup, and state law in California is 50-50 if there's no prenup. So this dude went from a normal marriage to his girlfriend being like an internet superstar to her cheating on him, and then now he's got like $6 million that he could get in the bank. A win is a win, boys. A win is a win.
This is why it's crucial not to show weakness or excessive emotion. When you do, a modern woman, and honestly most women, will lose attraction to you faster than she could drop her panties for someone like Chad or Tyrone. Emotional control and strength are key if you want to maintain respect and attraction.